Alright, Shalom. This is Brother Mashaba coming back at you with the lesson. First, before I get into it, I'm going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yamshai, Ba'ashim Kakudash. Second thing I want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. Alright, so what I'm going to get into is basically, the title, miss not the discourse of the elders. Okay? And what I'm trying to get across is that, our elders, this is for, brothers that, have been in this truth, the brothers that are above us or, our elders, the apostles, it is important not to be missing the the sayings and advice of these men, because they got the experience, they went through certain things within their life and within their spiritual journey that can they've made mistakes, and now they give advice to us, and now we can improve upon that, learn to avoid mistakes like that. Because there's a saying, I think it goes, a wise man learns from his mistakes, and a smart man learns from the mistakes of others. So, yeah, man, because, you get wisdom through experiences, but, so these men are, wise, very wise, okay? Because they have these experiences. As I just said, they've been through it. All right. So let me start it off with this. Sirach 34:9. A man that hath traveled knows many things, and he that hath much experience will declare wisdom. He that hath no experience knoweth little, but he that hath traveled is full of prudence. So yeah. All right. So and these are our elders, man. They have much experience. All right, they know a lot of stuff that can help us out, man. Whether it be just in our carnal lives, or throughout our spiritual, through our spiritual journey. These men, they watch over us. They want the best for us. They want us to be saved just as much as they want to be saved, man. Okay, so he tells us these things, to just sharpen us and improve our spiritual thinking, whether it be just advice or rebuke, in whatever form it comes in. At the end of the day, it's in your best interest to listen to it. All right. So yeah, this is Sirach 8:8. Despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. For of them thou shalt learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and to give answer as requireth. So yeah. Okay, miss not the discourse of the wise, acquaint thyself with it, so let's say you got elder brothers around you, pick their brain or whatever, ask them questions, whether it be about and they you're not too busy, whatever, ask them a question, whether it be just carnal advice or advice pertaining to the scriptures, whatever it is, these men have experience on these things that can help you out and make you better. Okay, don't stray away from that, because only listening to things like that literally will do nothing, but it won't hurt you, man. And it's up to you if you listen and take the advice, adhere unto the advice, and improve. Apply it. Okay. Because it's one thing to hear, but another thing to take action. Okay? So, yeah. No way. Hold on. Let me just read the verse 9 in this too. Sirach 8 and 9. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and to give answer as need requireth. So, yeah. They also learn of their elders, and those elders, the elders, and their elders, and so forth. Okay? So it's just, you see how, these wise men were taught by other wise men. Those wise men were taught by other wise men. So why would you not listen to wisdom that's been passed down and, experienced, man? So, it just makes sense. Learn from the mistakes of others. Don't, go through it, but learn from, okay, so he did this, all right, and he's telling me to avoid that, so that bad thing doesn't happen to me. So you can either do your own thing, learn the hard way, or just avoid the problem entirely. It's up to you. All right, this is Hebrews 13 and 17. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch over your souls, as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, Salakia, for that is unprofitable for you. So yeah, all right. These men have the rule over it. So when they, as I said, it can come in any form, whether it's just some simple advice, or rebuke, they telling something that can help you out. It's not to buck up against and, do your own thing. Because, we know what the Lord does to, the ones who want to do their own thing. Just read the scriptures, find out. Okay? So the Lord is having his prophet, send you a message. It's all through the Spirit. So you think you shouldn't listen to the Spirit? You think you shouldn't adhere to the Spirit? You doing your own thing is basically doing that. Okay? So, yeah, man. And the only thing that's going to come from it is you learning the hard way. Instead of learning from the mistakes of, this wise man that's telling you to, avoid that. So, yeah, because he's gone through it. He don't want you to go through it. You see how that works? That's love. All right, a brother may tell you or, sharply rebuke you, whatever, in his way, tell you not to do this so you can avoid that happening to you, So, he doesn't want that bad thing to happen to you. That is love. Okay, that's love. Okay, simple. All right, because let's say, I did something in my past, it made a big mistake, and it cost me, okay? And, I have, my brother next to me, he about to go do something that could potentially lead to him making the same mistake, and I can clearly see this, happening, and I have the foresight to, see that could potentially happen. If I love my brother, what do? Do I tell him, stop doing that so he can avoid that mistake, or just let him be? Okay, why would I want my brother to end up in the same place that I was? That doesn't make sense. That's not love. Okay? So, yeah. Alright, this is Sirach 6 and 33. If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. If thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise. Stand in the multitude of the elders, and cleave unto him that is wise. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. And if thou seest a man of understanding, get the betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thine own desire. So yeah, all right, there's a lot to unpack. Okay, so hold on. I should have went step by step, scripture by scripture. Hold on. This is Sirach 6:33. If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. If thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise. So yeah, if you adhere unto this advice, through the spirit from the elders, then you're only gonna do nothing but get wiser and learn how to avoid this and that. Okay, that's one. Sirach 6:34, stand the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. So yeah, be around these, elder men. Listen, pay attention. Okay. Sirach 6:35, be willing to hear every godly discourse and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. So yeah, whenever an elder brother is talking, trying to get a message across, don't let that go one ear in and out the other. Okay, let that, what am I trying to say? Basically, take hold onto that. Take action onto that. Okay, don't let that, just go in one ear and out the other, and then now you in a bad situation because you didn't listen. Or you could have avoided it if you just listened. Alright? Sirach 6:36. And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot with the steps of his door. And betimes also means, early. So yeah. So if you see a man of understanding, a wise man, let this, just pick his brain, man. Ask him this and that. Obviously, don't, annoy the man, but, get, information out of it, man. Okay? It's going to do nothing but to help you. And then not only that, you kind of helping him. All right? Because he teaching you these things is helping him to remember it as well. So, yeah. All right? 6:37, let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thine own desire. So yeah, all right, meditate upon these things. Really, before you do something, be like, okay, this brother told me to do this that way, so this won't happen. Okay, or the spirit's telling me go right, don't go left. Okay, situations like that. Meditate upon these things. All right, so yeah, man. But that's really the point I wanted to get into. So with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yashai, Ba'ashim Kapidash. Second thing I want to do is give the honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all of you brothers that are pushing truth, both in sharing with charity. Shalom, Wakwam Yasharala, and stay faithful as always. Shalom.